What do you do when 2,400 Kizzo roses show up at your door? Did you say make the biggest, heaviest, most inconvenient piece you can? Well, that's what we did. It all started with a big piece of plywood. We traced out the word Kizzo and then cut it out. Then we took all 2,400 roses and glued them to it. We used this wood glue, which probably wasn't the best option, but it was the best bang for the buck since we needed so much glue, it just made sense. And just like that, the hardest part was out of the way. After the glue had time to set, we painted the edges black, and then we moved on to what was the scariest and messiest part of this project, epoxy. Before this project, neither of us had used epoxy, but it's actually really straightforward. It's just a 1-to-1 mixture, and then you pour it all over everything. And if you're wondering why we even needed the epoxy, it's because the top layer of roses was not glued down, only the bottom layer was, so we needed the epoxy to kind of keep everything in place. Then finally, we painted the borders of everything black just to help the letters stand out a little bit. And the piece actually came out amazing. It's about 200 pounds. It's been sitting on top of our cabinets for about a year now, and it still looks just as good today as it did a